Hey guys, welcome to the pod. Welcome back after our hiatus.
Big hiatus.
Roughly 2 weeks, maybe.
Roughly.
I think it's actually been 3 weeks since we've recorded.
Sorry about that.
Because we did record those two back to back nearly.
Yeah, and then we haven't posted in a while. Sorry guys, we're back now. Actually, Merlin's been busy. I haven't been busy like at all. So it's
well, she's been working.
It's
non-stop, really.
Yeah, it's not really my fault. It's more Merlin's fault actually. So that's why you guys haven't got an episode in a while, and so we're gonna record 2 today because we're pretty much on it. And you might be like, "What's with the dog?
Where are we?" Also, nomadic.
Yeah,
always on theme. That made me a bit excited.
The dog, you might hear it, you might see it. You're very lucky you can't smell it.
Yep. Smell it, stinky breath. You don't want it licking you.
You don't want to smell it. And
so
if you see it come up to us, you're like, "Oh my god, that dog's so cute," and you see us push it away because it smells.
It's because it stinks.
And
I'm
not really into this types of dog either. I'm into big dogs. This dog's a little dog. It's like cute sometimes, but we're just really getting used to each other at the moment. We've been together about a week and a bit. We started to be a bit more normal.
And then my brother came. My brother's in the next
He's
room
in the room over. I gave him the switch. He's
crazy.
pacified. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's focused. It's like not a big deal.
Yeah.
So we thought for this episode, we would just do a bit of a recap of everything that's been going on. Because there have actually been a few changes. Not really, but like little things that have changed. I've changed a little bit. And I'll get into that later, but it's very exciting.
Oh my god! Wait, I have a talent.
Okay.
Do you have a deck of cards?
Oh, why would I have a deck of cards?
Well, I can just show my talent. It's something that I learned while I was away.
Do you need cards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just like shuffling cards, but I'm
like doing the flicky thing?
Flicky thing and then all together, putting it together.
Finished yet?
And how incredible does it look?
Isn't it so pretty? I really am so proud of myself.
Can you wrap it around your neck and see what it looks like? Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Cool.
I learnt to crochet probably a week and a bit ago. And look at me now. Does it look perfect? Like there's barely any like mistakes or anything. It does look
perfect.
It's like the same width the whole way across. I had to undo my entire scarf that I'd been knitting since June of last year in order to get the wool for this. It's acrylic, so it's not actual wool, but I don't really care.
Also, but that'll be really warm. And also, I have another question.
What?
Did you have these things before?
Knitting needles?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Obviously, you can tell I don't have this talent. So you had them before?
I did.
And it's the same for crocheting and knitting?
No. You need the crochet hook. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. You cannot see it. You absolutely definitely cannot see it, but it's a small
gold
hook.
And nice.
It's
and
a
you
small
had
hook.
this as well?
Yes. I have like 8 different crochet hooks of different millimeter sizes, but...
This is your favourite?
No, it's just the one I could find, and it had to do. So... I've been learning to do that. I've also been okay. Actually, let's just stick to
Also, I do need to tell you something. You know they're renovating Singapore Park?
I saw the fences. What are they doing to it?
They've changed the entire playground.
Well, we never played on the playground, so
it's
not a big deal.
News. Still big news. And when I was walking to the library this morning,
I
was walking to the library this morning. There's a stray dog there, and it had no collar, and it was a big dog. And it was alone and it followed us and I didn't know what to do.
Oh, did you give it a pat?
Yeah, but like still I was a bit scared of it, and also it had no collar or anything.
Some dogs don't go without a collar.
But you think it ran away from home.
Yeah, probably had a chip.
So I just left it there. I didn't want to bring it anyway in case its parents were looking for it.
That's sad. I love dogs, but just not this one. So let's start with the highlight of the week. Let's try and have some normalcy. Also, I actually haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm gonna have an up and go, and this isn't sponsored, but it could be one day.
Sponsor us.
I'm gonna have an up and go, so I'm gonna try and keep it as quiet as possible. Go away. But I actually am kind of hungry, so I just came straight from the gym and straight from work, so yeah. And I've just had a big day so far, so I just need some protein.
Okay, protein.
Okay, go.
My highlight of this week. Are we all on Tuesday so far?
Mm-hmm.
So my highlight of Monday, Tuesday.
No, do the past 2 weeks.
There's too much. I'll just say Monday, Tuesday.
Isn't that such a blessing to have so many highlights?
I've had such a good holiday. I was really worried that I wouldn't have done anything and like been so lazy, but I've had a really good time.
Mm-hmm.
But my highlight maybe would probably be yesterday I went bouldering, even though I wasn't that good at it and my hands hurt.
Let's explore that. How was bouldering and what was it? And explain it to someone that might not know the difference between bouldering and rock climbing. Or are they the same thing?
I'm not really sure what the difference is, to be honest. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I was about to say.
Oh, I don't know how to stop myself. Anyways, bouldering, basically different things on the wall and they're at different inclinations. So obviously if it's like this, that's really hard because you have to kind of like climb like that, which I couldn't do at all. I'm really bad at it. But yeah, they have different levels and each different rock is like a different level and you start off at pink and then all the way to very hard ones. And I was just bad. I have no upper body strength as well, so I can't really pull myself up. But Anna is really good and she was like dangling off the top of a rock and she just looks so cool.
That's so cool. I didn't know she could do that.
Yeah, she's really good at it.
That's so awesome. That'll be fun. I just don't think my hands, one, I don't have good upper body strength.
Yeah.
And two, my hands are I just have weak. Like I'll let go. It hurts
hands.
Too much. I don't care.
But they give you like this white powder.
Do they? Do they really?
Give you this white powder to put on your hands so you can climb.
Isn't it chalk?
It's some sort of like, I don't know. Maybe it's chalk. It doesn't. But why would you have chalk?
Oh, that's what they use in the lifting. For
That's probably
weightlifting
it then. That's probably chalk then. Anyways, you go like this and then climb.
Did it get dirty?
Yeah, and I was wearing black leggings.
Oh, come on.
It was rookie error, but...
You should have gone and had
on
big
my bum.
handprints. Yeah, on your bum.
But I was wearing a white t-shirt, so yeah. But the white stuff came off my pants quite good.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. And then they also give you fun shoes, grippy shoes that you have to...
Sorry, that was fun.
I thought that was my brother. I was like, oh no, imagine he was looking out there. Anyway, that's all my highlights in the past 4 or 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Well, I still think that it was a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, I had fun. I've had a good time. I've had a good holiday.
Are we going to talk about your trip away?
We'll talk about that after your...
Okay, my highlight of the week was not the past Saturday that just passed, the Saturday that passed before then, the Saturday. We went out and it was so much... It was actually a lot of fun. So if you're in the Perth scene, which everyone is except
for my 2 cousins who listen to the pod.
We're like naming every of the 10 people that's in here. Anyway, so we were going out and it's okay. I don't know. Did I tell you about the Prees experience?
Wasn't it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it was.
I think I did tell you. Anyway, So she came over at 7 and it's like, well, obviously we're not going out till 10. And I'm not drinking for 3 hours straight because you'll just lose it and...
Yeah, it's a waste.
It's just a waste.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, obviously... Also, there's not too many drinks here. They were like... Oh, when I came and picked up the keys and stuff, they were like, oh, do you drink wine? And I was like, oh, you will not have to worry about me. And they're like, oh, just don't touch the stuff at the bottom of the wine cabinet. Just leave it. Don't worry. I didn't touch their wine. I didn't actually touch any of their alcohol because I was super well behaved.
Cool.
But I do have, I need to remember, I do have drinks here that I need to take home.
What do you have?
My vodka and some cruises, I think.
Cool.
But I didn't remember to take those home because, I might have finished. I think I finished some of it, but only a little bit left, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, all that to say, I love saying those little tidbits that you put inside conversations now. All that to say.
Oh my God, nonetheless.
Yeah, it's just fun. But so she got here and then it was like, okay, so she came over with no makeup and she was dressed, but she got changed into comfy clothes because I was literally in trackies and a jumper.
Yeah.
And we're going to do our makeup together because that's so cute and girly and fun. And so we went here and then it was kind of like, oh, should we watch something? She doesn't watch the Kardashians though, and because they have every streaming service known to man here, I've been binging all the shows that I don't have access to. So I finished all the Kardashians.
Isn't that you watched all of it?
Oh no, just the most latest season. I've watched all of it.
I thought you watched all of it.
I watched DCC. I watched The Bear. I've been watching.
I need to watch season
4
of The Bear.
Yeah,
it's really good. Mindset. Is it really good?
I love Richie.
Did you like season 3?
So cute. Yeah. I liked season 3.
You liked season 3 even though there was not much going on in it?
Yeah.
I quite liked it.
You know the episode with Tina? Where she cried because she was trying to find a job, or maybe that's
oh my God, that was so sad. I watched it ages ago, but it was so sad.
Oi, rack off.
And the episode, we can't spoil anything. But doesn't someone die?
I can't. Oh, I can't.
Wait,
I can't
did
remember.
I make that up?
I can't remember. Oh, shut up!
No. When Kami yells at his old head chef,
Oh, yeah.
just all of that trauma really made me a bit upset. Just how he just said you're so stupid and idiot. Anyways, this
Anyway,
is
that if you don't watch it, then that's just not fun for you.
Yeah, sorry.
And all that
My
to
mistake.
say, I was watching the Kardashians and she said, I don't watch them, so we couldn't... Well, I was like, well, obviously I'm not going to make you watch the Kardashians. So I said, would you like to learn how to crochet? Because I have 2 crochet hooks. And I said, would you like to learn? So I taught her, and you know what we were doing? Put on my praise playlist, sitting on this couch, crocheting. Just talking.
No TV?
No talking. Talking.
No music?
Music. I just said my going out praise playlist.
Sorry.
Praise playlist, crocheting.
What is it eating off the floor?
No. It brings its kibble like out to this room to eat it. I don't know what's up with it, but it does do that. It just wants an audience. But who would have thought, praise? What are you doing? We're crocheting on the couch.
How fun though.
So much fun. So much fun,
That
please.
sounds like fun.
And then she was like, oh, should we watch something? I was like, yeah, I guess. Watch something. And we were going through, she goes, oh, Romeo and Juliet. And I go, oh, such a good movie. Haven't watched it in ages. And she says, well, then let's watch it. We watched the entire movie. The whole thing. Hour and a half, whole thing.
Wait, so what time did you start getting ready for the club? Or were you getting ready?
Like 10:30, 10:15.
My bedtime.
Yeah, we started getting ready to go out. And it was so much fun. And one thing I do really love about her is that if she like is, you know how when you, it's so annoying when you try and pick a movie with someone, it's like, oh, do you want to watch that? Oh, yeah, like if you want to. And it's just like, well, what are we going to watch? And then you end up trying to pick something for like an hour. She was like, oh, Romeo and Juliet, let's watch that.
Yeah.
Let's
Easy
do it.
Peasy.
Easy peasy.
No
I'm so
complaints.
happy with that.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed that praise. That was really fun. And then like towards the end of the movie, I was trying to like go and get some drinks and just start to get ready. We did our makeup together, which was obviously really girly and really fun. And then we drove, because she was not drinking, we drove to the Windsor. Now, people might know, the Windsor, it pops off and there's a lot of people
That's
there.
actually
Yeah.
cool.
No,
Never been.
not cool.
Oh.
I know if someone is listening to this and you have gone, it's pretty much like CBH vibes. If you've been to the CBH, it's pretty much the same as the Windsor, but it's just for winter and for summer. Everyone is there that you know them. You're like, oh, I've seen that person on Instagram. Oh, that person went to that school.
Yeah.
You know who they are. Never talk to them. Don't actually know their name. Just have seen them on social media before. You can't go up and talk to them because you don't actually know them or
Hi,
care
are
to
you
find.
from Instagram?
Hi, I saw you post the other day.
Weird.
And it's pretty much like if you don't know people and like, because obviously there's people that like you know them and you go up and talk to them. I saw like maybe 3 people that I actually spoke to because I knew them. And then we were like, this is so boring. The music, I can't even remember what the music was like. And I was not gone.
Was it not 2000s fun music?
No. There's barely any dance floor. We were there at like, mind you, 10:45, 11ish.
Mind
so
you.
it's, thank you.
There's another one.
Thought you clocked that. So it was like, it should have been popping off, but it wasn't. It was so just, I mean, obviously it was. There was a huge amount of people there.
Yeah.
Also, hey, ladies, what was with 2 Saturdays ago when there was no girls out? It was 80% men. It was literally all men. It was so insane. I've never seen so few girls in my life. Was everyone on holiday?
They're all in Bali
And Europe. Like what I had, where is everyone? There was nobody there. It was all men. There was a very high ratio. I think every woman would have had like 3 guys. If you do a ratio.
God.
1
That's
to
like
3.
the ant to human ratio. Don't know why I thought of that. Okay, change quick.
I've never heard of that before. But
It's like 700,000 ants. Or, I'm just making up this number, but it's a lot of ants to every human. Pretty cool.
thanks for telling me. So yeah, it was insane. There were lots of guys out. Anyway, so we were like, this is lame. Let's blow this popsicle stand. So we got back in the car. We drove to the city. We drove to Northbridge.
So good that she was driving.
I know.
That's so nice.
I know. Next time we go, I'm not going to drink and I'm going to drive because I want to see if I can be just as fun sober.
I think it's so easy.
I think I'll be fine because literally the only way I act differently when I've been drinking is the way I would like to act normally, but isn't socially acceptable. So I have to, I've been drinking, that's why I'm acting like this.
Yeah.
No, I would like to act like that normally all the time. So anyway, we drive into the city, we park in the city, which is crazy. I hate parking in the city.
Wait, did she go into a parking or did she like park on the side of the road?
Into like a thing.
Sorry,
Oh.
it's just a stupid.
This
thought.
dog is asking to go out, but he gets over it in a bit. Don't worry about it. He can get out that way as well. He's just being like lazy. So we go in and then we're lining up at the court because if you want to have a good time, it's just where you go.
It is where you go.
You
I
feel
love the court.
safe most of the. Besides that time we went and it wasn't. That guy was really weird.
Yep.
You feel safe. You feel happy. I mean, it's a gay club. It's pretty much taken over at this point. Unfortunately, gentrification has occurred, and actually all the gays aren't there anymore, which is
I've seen.
Oh, besides, we were there one time, and this lady who was, I'm not even kidding, like 30, and we would have looked like fresh 18, came up to a group of us girls and was like, hey, are any of you gay? And we're like, no, I'm so sorry. And she's like, I'm just trying to find someone for my, like, friend. Go away. And we were like, oh, so sorry, no. Hope you find someone, though.
Oh.
That's what you have to do at this point, because
Yeah.
there's so many straight people in there.
So hard.
Oh,
so hard.
end of Pride Month. It ended. It's over.
It's finished.
Pride is over party, but anyway. Oh, I keep getting so sidetracked. So we were in the line, and this girl cuts in behind me, and she's like, oh my god, hi, like, oh, I haven't seen you in so long. And I knew she was like playing a little gag, and I went,
Yeah.
oh my god, so good to see you, like, oh, you here to see
That's
that guy.
so good and spontaneous of you.
Because I was just
Well done.
being like, you know what, who cares, it's one girl, maybe she's on her own. And
Yeah.
then, who do I see behind her? Two little friends. And I go, whatever, they're behind me in line, we're already at the back. We're already at the very back. It's
Yeah.
not that big a deal.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, for sure. And I was like, oh, more friends. How exciting. So we chatted with them for like a second. I don't really remember what was up. But then two guys come ahead of us.
This is the actual highlight. Is this your actual, okay, specific?
Okay, it's
highlight?
kind of a highlight, but kind of like, ooh. He was kind of weird.
No, okay, just tell them and I think they'll be happy to hear it.
Okay, so these two guys come in. Okay, first of all, a group of like 6 guys cut in front. But obviously you can't stand up 2 girls against 6 guys. It's not happening. So we just didn't say anything. And then this one guy starts talking to me and he's like, oh, hey, like old. Not that old, late 20s. I'll tell you how old in a second. And he says, oh, like, can we cut in? And I say, oh, like, no, sorry, like, can you go behind us? Because this group of guys just cut in. There's 6 of them and there's only 2 of you. So just go behind us. And they're like, oh, no, please, can we go in front? And it was kind of like, fine, like, what is it, an extra 10 seconds that you're going to have to wait to get in? Like, is
Yeah.
it that deep? Like, I
Yeah.
was like, ugh, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Which you really should stand in your power a bit more. I should have said no, like, especially considering what happened, I should have just said go to the back
Yeah.
and not let them in. But you know men, they're kind of a bit pushy, and he already kind of pushed in. And then he started like, oh, thanks so much, thanks. And it was like, okay, like,
Get off.
thanks, but like, not like, no. And then they were French. And I actually just passed my 1 year streak on Duolingo of doing
There
French.
you go.
I did French up until year 9. I tutor a girl in French. Don't really know it that well. But clearly I did, because you know what I did? Had a whole conversation in a different language that I am not
Oh, how
classically
cool.
trained in.
How cool.
It was insane.
Wait, but how long were you like fully talking for? Like, for,
It was probably, well, obviously not like in full English, but I mean, all added up, okay, like 5 minutes, but that's still a long
still
time.
a long time. That's like, and like also you're learning online. It's
Online,
different.
Duolingo, which everyone says you don't actually learn the language, you're never
Yeah.
actually going to be able to speak it. I'm proof of that you actually can
Yeah.
learn. I actually can learn. So I was speaking to them and then I was like, oh, how old are you? 28.
That's a full 10 years older.
Yeah, oh my god, that is,
That's like a
wow.
decade.
Almost about to be 9 years older.
Yeah, almost.
But 10 years older than us. And then he was getting really close. And I was like, oh, no merci, like, go away. And then he was like, oh, why not? Like, but in French. He was like, oh, why no? Why? And I was like, oh, just cause, like, can you, like, leave me alone? And then he kissed my cheek and I was like, oh, whoa, okay.
Ugh.
And I actually had to, like, push him and be like, like, he was very drunk, so whatever. Like, it's still not okay. Still not okay. You should not let it happen. But I was also, he's not trying to be rude. Like, he's
Yeah.
just drunk. So I was like, oh, like, no, like, seriously, like, go away. And then he was like, oh, okay, well, like, whatever. And then he, like, put his arm around me, was trying to reach Lauren, was like, oh, you cold? She was like, not that cold. Not cold enough to have you trying to touch up. Anyway, so I eventually semi got rid of, ew, go away. That's gross. Please don't do that. Please don't. So he kind of went and talked to the group of 6 that cut in front of us. And then this guy who he was friends with, who was normal and nice, we were speaking with him and we were like, oh, he was saying my French was better than his English. And I said,
Do they have accents?
Yes, very thick. But I remember that guy
Yeah.
that I used to talk to that was
Yeah.
French speaking. I have practiced with trying to understand someone with a very thick French accent. But we talked to his friend for such a long time.
And the other guy just went? Where did he go?
Just spoke to the guys in front of us.
Oh, okay.
The line, it took us close to an hour to get in. An hour.
That is insane.
In a line? And I've been in a line that long before, and it did not take that long.
Normally it takes like 15 minutes to get in max.
I don't know what was going on. It was ridiculous.
It was like really long.
I've been in a line longer, and it took less time at the court. I don't know what was going on. It took like 45 minutes to an hour. It was awful. I wasn't that cold though. I was fine. Anyway, so we were talking to this guy, and we were like, he was saying like, where are your parents from, and like, where have you traveled? Like the classic French
oral test.
Yeah, oral test pretty much. So anyway, we were talking to him. He was totally normal. He was fine.
Don't lick me. Don't lick me.
Oh, he's really trying. Please don't.
Like you. Just don't lick me. Why is it making that noise?
Oh boy.
Shh. Shut up.
Anyway, so then we also one of the security guards was like, is he bothering you? Like, because he was kind of
really?
He was like being like, dude, like get out. Like he said to him, because we're, how they have like the split in the line in front of like the big gate or whatever, for cars or something. I don't know. He was like, like dude, like out of the line, come out of the line, because it was like him and then us. He's like, come out, and he was like, like what, why? And he was like, like girls, do you like know him? Like, is he with you? And we're like, no, it's fine. Like he's being fine. It's like not a big deal. But like, that's pretty nice.
That's really nice.
Security guard was gonna like kind of like
doing their job.
Yeah. So that was nice because like obviously he was like close and talking to us and stuff. Anyway, I need to finish the story, but we get in. It's a super fun night. We're having fun dancing. Upstairs for once isn't playing like that good music. It was kind of bad.
I don't like upstairs. I always like downstairs inside. Sometimes, but then also there's always never enough people.
I agree.
It takes really long for there to be enough people downstairs inside.
Yeah. Because upstairs inside, we remember that time we went out after Caitlin's? That was really fun. Besides that guy. The music was really good.
Yeah.
Then downstairs inside, you know how it's usually 2000s?
Yeah.
This time it was like rap and hip hop, which I don't know the words to.
Yeah.
So it's not that fun. And then anyway, we go outside and we are dancing a little bit. We see a few people that we know because obviously it's the court and it's Perth. So you're going to see people that you know.
Yeah.
And we see a girl from school and she just goes, join us.
Yeah.
Come dance with us. And like, we weren't like super close to school or anything, like we were friendly, but so fun to just, come up and dance. And we did. We danced with them for like probably an hour till close.
Fun.
And then we went home. And then this is and more highlight, which I'm really going to try and finish the story as quickly as possible. But we get up. So we go to sleep here. We have a sleepover. And we get up. We have if he's really annoying you, do not just stand in your power and get rid of him. Okay? Okay. Be strong. Okay.
He's just sitting there. I'm just being cautious because I don't want him to lick me anywhere.
It's okay. You probably won't smell okay. He's also got like really humany eyes, which will stare at you at night time and you'll get a bit scared. But anyway, so we wake up the next morning. We set the alarm for like 8:30, I think. We're out of the house by probably 9:15, 9:30. It takes a while to kind of like get up. And the whole night before, we were so excited because where are we going? You know the coffee in a can in Freo? Have you seen that?
I've never been.
Have you seen it? In the can?
No.
Okay, well, they have drinks where they put them in like plastic cans with like a lid, a silver lid.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I've seen those. Sorry, I lied.
A silver, like a coffee in a can.
Yep.
And these bagels. Oh my God. Have you heard of Staples?
No.
Okay, well.
Was this all in Freo? You
all
drove?
In Freo. Yeah. Well, she drove because she was being really nice. Yeah. We drove to Freo, which was like 40 minutes, so it was a while. And then in Freo, we got this drink. Cafe was so busy.
Really?
So busy. But I got Coke. So here's the thing. There was a matcha pistachio or just a regular matcha latte.
That sounds yummy.
$14. $14.
Huh?
Versus $8. And I said,
no.
I've had a pistachio like matcha latte before. It tastes the exact same.
Yeah. They
might do it differently, but it's $14. Are you kidding me? So I said, give me the $8 one. Are you kidding? $8 iced matcha latte.
Aren't they normally like a lot more expensive than the $8 iced ones? Or
Like 8, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how much. And then if you get like a syrup, it's like $8.50. Anyway, I've been trying to do no sweeteners recently because it's kind of like I just need to like buck up a little bit and like not be so lame.
Yeah.
So I've been having no sweeteners in like coffees and matchas. So I've actually been doing really well. And then we go to this bagels place. I get this halloumi bagel, which I didn't realize had so many vegetables in it. It did, but
that's what you get when you get a vegetable one.
I didn't realize it like full vegan. But anyway, oh wait, is halloumi vegan?
It's definitely vegetarian. I don't
Yeah,
know if it's
okay.
vegan. It's a cheese.
Is it goat's? It's like goat's cheese
So
or
it
something.
would be not vegan.
Yeah, sorry, stupid question. So I got a halloumi one, but the vegetables were really like they were pickled, which I love.
Oh,
Yeah, like pickled red
yummy.
onion, cream cheese, really like thinly, like pretty much shredded carrot. But you know when it's like shredded, but it's like still like crunchy. So it's not shredded. It's like I don't know what it is. Delicious. It was so tasty.
Wait, was the bagel really hard?
No, it was soft.
Shit.
It was so.
I want to go.
It was. Oh my god, we should go. It was so good.
I want to go.
It was delicious. She got this like bacon, egg, cheese, hash brown.
I'd get a meat. Oh my god, I get that one.
It looked so awesome.
Get that one.
I just wanted halloumi, and then like the halloumi was tiny, and the vegetables were like huge.
Yeah.
So annoying. Anyway, but the only downside is so hard to eat. Don't ever go on a date there unless you like are super close with this person. It was so hard to eat, and you kind of got everywhere, but had so much fun. It was the most perfect morning because, okay, we went out the night before. We wake up. We go to breakfast together. We're in her car eating it with the heater, with some music, chatting. It was
how cozy.
so ideal. It was like
nice.
actually the most perfect, like, 12 hours ever. It was so much fun. I had the best time. So that was really perfect.
That's
and
really nice.
that's my highlight of the week. Now that we're half an hour in. Sorry guys. But yeah, it was awesome. And I had a really lovely time. It's probably the most perfect time ever. It was just so ideal. And you know why? Because I'm living on my own. So of course it's going to be fun.
Oh, ew. It licked me.
This poor dog.
The one thing that I didn't want.
But I've been house sitting for a few days. I'm finishing tomorrow. Let me live on my own, please. Please let me live on my own.
Should we talk about that? Living alone? Or should we save that for a different time?
Maybe we should save that. Oh, depends. If we scrap everything we had.
Well, I'll wrap up
No,
my
I think we
TLG
should do-
experience really quickly.
Okay.
And then we can do moving out.
Yeah, okay.
TLG was really fun.
Yeah.
I have some issues with potentially the benefits of the charity as a whole, but I thought it was really fun, like as a social aspect.
Do you want to just give a little recap of what you did?
So you go there for a week. We had Saturday, Sunday to do nothing. Sorry, my nose is a bit blocked, but it's a bit hard for me to talk.
Did you want to go blow your nose?
I'll do it after this. It's
Okay.
thank you. But Monday through to Friday, about 12, we were like teaching these kids. They don't really like sitting down. They like playing basketball, but it's good because like we can do basketball maths with. It's really nasally and hard to talk. Basketball maths with. I'm not that sick, guys. I'm just recovering. Basketball maths with them. So you like bounce a ball and they answer a question or something, or they shoot. Oh, we did a lot of basketball. And there's so many babies.
Babies?
Babies as in 3-year-olds.
Oh.
So cute.
They're called toddlers.
Anyway, we called them the babies.
Oh, you called them that?
There was 4, and they'd come in the morning and they'd be like, "Chase me!" And so we just chased them, and they were so cute.
Aww.
And then on the last night, Thursday night, we make stickers and we put all these stickers on these certificates. And then Friday we did like a presentation and they watched a movie and went home. So I don't think they do a lot of learning. But then also I'm not sure if just because we were there, they didn't do a lot of learning because it's a bit of fun for them to hang out with young people and play games with them. But then also the purpose of the trip is for us to go and teach them. So I'm not really sure about that. But otherwise I thought it was so fun. Like we'd spend our evenings cooking and like making food and playing music and going on walks and then showering. And it's just like really nice.
Wow.
So
So where was it? Because
Marble Bar. So travel wise, 2 hours all the way up to Port Hedland. And
On
then,
a plane.
on a plane.
Yeah.
It was so cool. And then 2 hours into Marble Bar, which is like Port Hedland here. It's like in there.
Pretty cool.
So really cool. I had a good time. I had a really good time. No complaints, and no complaints about any of the people, which I was worried about. I thought they'd be like, you're living with someone, a group of people for 7 days. If they piss you off, you can't really escape, you know? Like, if it was a big group, you could, but small group, you can't really escape, but everyone was so perfect and wonderful.
Wow.
So, yeah, I had a good time.
That's really lovely.
Yeah. But there, now we can talk about moving out.
Okay. Did you want to go, Venus?
You go first since you triggered the conversation.
Okay. So I have, as I said, I've been living alone for a bit. And so when I go to Toronto, which I have, I'm just going to keep talking. Is that fine? No. Yeah. I pretty much almost finished my application for it. So I'm just waiting for that to get like approved / I'm waiting on Oh my God.
I thought he was humping me.
Oh my God. He humped her the other day and she actually went skits. Like, she freaked out.
That never happened to me before.
Shush, please.
I'm sorry, I don't know. Sorry, now I've just ruined your entire day.
This dog barks so much. Sorry. This dog just went a bit skits, but it's okay because it's back under control. Also, okay, so as I was, saying, my application for Toronto is just about finished, waiting to get approved, which is very exciting.
Super cool.
So I'll get to know soon whether I've gotten in or not, which I think I will, because grades came out and my grades were fine. So
yeah,
hopefully it's going to be okay.
Is it grades based? Like, do you have to?
Well, I think you have to get like a minimum, because we don't have a GPA. It's called like a course weighted average. Oh my God, that is so scary. Come in. Shut up! Welcome on to your first podcast episode.
This is my brother, Austin. My mum is too scared for me to leave him alone. So he's just gonna, I don't know.
Oh gosh, you can push him off just gently.
Austin, don't let him lick you.
He's trying to assert dominance.
Just make him sit down.
See, he knows I won't give him love, so he goes to any guests that are here.
Stop.
Because he knows I'm not into it. Help him! Help the poor boy! Oh my God.
Oh, stop it.
Wilton! Down.
Wilton.
Down. Good boy. As I was saying, the application isn't like academics based, but you need like a course weighted average. I don't know what it is, but I think whatever I got is probably fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably not like that insane. Anyway, I've picked my subjects.
What are you doing?
I'm doing Chinese history.
Cool.
Just because whenever, like, when else am I going to learn that?
Yeah.
Because it's between Chinese and like American colonialism, but I already know a lot about the America stuff because I read books on it.
And it's also like readily available information.
Yeah.
I feel like Chinese history is more niche.
Yeah.
Hard to, yeah.
Yeah. So I picked Chinese history, got like some consumer, understanding consumers, some marketing analytics thing, and something else. I can't remember the actual ones that are for my degree. I can only remember the Chinese one. But anyway, I get a Chinese name. Yeah.
Really?
If you're looking for tissues, you can just use like the paper towels. They're like thin, so they're not too bad. Or you can use toilet paper. I'm sorry, I don't know where tissues are.
I think he's just looking at the dog.
Yeah.
He's trying to look for the dog.
Go outside.
Oh, don't attract him. Don't attract him back.
Okay. Keep talking on that. Pretend.
So anyway, so as I've been living alone, I've been thinking in Toronto, I was gonna have a private housing and do like my private apartment, just me in it, like that's it. But as I've been here, I've kind of been thinking, maybe I don't want to do that too much.
Yeah.
Because it's actually a bit lonely if it's just you.
And then we're gone for 6 months.
Only like 4 months.
Oh.
Yeah, not that long.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like not that long.
But still. It's still 1/3 of the year.
Yeah.
You don't want to be alone for a whole third of the year.
Yeah. So I think that I'm going to do a share house, which is very interesting, a bit scary, I can't lie.
Yeah.
But I think I'll do a share house because it's also cheaper, and then I can just get a private room. And hopefully that's going to be okay. Because I think if I did live on my own, like I would literally go days without A, leaving the house, potentially, I'd probably go to a gym, or B, like speaking to anyone, like without just being like, oh, hi, can I get that? Hi, can I grab? No.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that way you're forced to make friends.
Exactly.
And
Yay.
I'm sure you'll get good people in your share house. And
yeah.
And then you can like say, oh, I have a friend in Canada.
Yeah.
A really good friend that I live with for 4 months.
Pretty much.
So that's really good.
I've got to find somewhere. I've been looking on like Facebook groups for like uni students in Toronto. So there are places. I'm just worried about being with someone who's like weird. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll figure it out later. It's down the track. It's a while away. So I don't actually have to worry about it right now. But while I have been alone, I have been living such a wonderful life. I'm not saying that, oh, go away, go away, go away. I'm not saying that while I have been alone that I've been super lonely all the time. I've been crafting a lot.
Yep.
Hello, I made
There's
that.
an entire table.
This whole table of
There's
crafts. I've been having friends over. I've been cooking a lot. I've been buying groceries, which you actually don't realize. You might if you buy groceries, but
Really expensive.
so expensive. Just go to Aldi. Guys, seriously, go to Aldi.
Yep.
I went to Aldi and I got stuff. No, it's wet. Why is it wet?
Ew.
I went to Aldi and it was like $36. $36. Ah!
Shut.
It's okay. So that's what I wanted to say is that I have been living it up while I'm here, and one thing that I've actually started doing is really picking when, where, and how I want to be consuming media. Because obviously this is a conversation 1,000,001 people have had across 1,000,001 different timelines. But I've stopped, when I'm going for walks, I've stopped listening to music. I've semi-stopped sending voice messages or listening to voice messages while I'm walking. Because, what's so funny about that?
Because it's a lie.
It's not that much of a lie. It's only sometimes a lie. It's not like always a lie.
Okay.
Well, actually, you know what? Actually, if you speak about him, he'll be able to tell.
Shh.
He actually went to the groomer a few days ago, but he still smells. I don't really know why. It's an internal problem, not an external problem. But I'm sure he appreciated you saying that. So, thanks.
Just keep doing that.
Thank you. On Sunday morning, because that's the only morning where I don't have anything on.
Yep.
Like no work, no gym, no nothing. So I got up, and you know what I did for the first time in so long? Yoga. I did yoga out here. I did a meditation.
Over here?
Yeah.
Cool. Did you put it on the TV or
Yeah.
did you? Cool.
Yeah. Because that's what you can do when you're alone and there's no one else in the house.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I was going to do it outside, but it was raining. So I did it in here. I did meditation because I haven't meditated in a very long time. I used to do it like every day.
Yeah.
Every morning, every night. It's only 5 minutes and it's guided. And I'm going to start doing that again because it just really
Grounds
helps.
you.
Really helps.
Yeah.
So then I went on a walk in Hyde Park and it was, I did like 6 or 7 Ks or something and got like a drink the whole time. Didn't send a voice message. Didn't call anyone. Didn't have music playing.
That's really hard. But I feel like
Yeah.
that's the actual proper point of going on a walk.
Yeah.
You know, if you're listening to music, are you really... I mean...
Are you present?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice when you're... Yeah.
Because what I found is that I don't have any time to actually think about the things I need to think about. Like, oh, what am I going to do tomorrow? Or what am I going to have for dinner tonight? Or like all this stuff I'm thinking about. So I would be thinking about that stuff while exercising. So I'd be listening to a podcast, exercising, and think, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's like it's like a quiet place where you can't make any noise or set them off. It's a bit scary. But the only time that I was like thinking about those things is when I was doing something else. So I'd be doing like exercising, listening to a podcast and thinking about that stuff all at once. And it's like, that is just too much.
It's too much.
It's too much. And I just needed to like find a time where I can actually like think about those things. And sometimes when I'm on a walk, I'm not even thinking about anything. I think I'm just walking around.
Yeah.
Which is good because at least like that's time for my brain.
Yeah.
To just calm down. Because honestly, I feel like all day I'm on my phone on Instagram or I'm watching something or I'm listening to a podcast or I'm listening to music.
Yeah.
It's just like, whoa, it's just too much.
Too much.
It's too much. And sometimes you need to calm down.
Yeah. I feel like I need to start doing that as well. I'm always listening to music.
I think maybe just picking an activity that you do every day or every couple of days when you normally listen to something and just not. Like if you sometimes like cook and you're always listening to something, maybe choose to one time not listen to anything while you cook. Yeah. I do. I listen to music when I cook.
I feel like it's more fun when you're cooking and listening to music though.
Yeah. Maybe if you're doing something active or...
I'll start doing walks and not listening to music.
Yeah, because also
Yeah.
I feel like you just kind of look a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
You're walking around, it's like, how long, like, she's been walking around this lake for ages and she hasn't any
hasn't
music
even-
playing?
Yeah.
What's she doing? What does she have to think about?
Then also sometimes I'll start like listening to a podcast and then I'll start thinking about something else at the
Yeah.
same time. So I'm not actually listening to the
you have
podcast
to go back.
and I have to go back. And then have I really finished that episode of the podcast? No.
No,
Because I wasn't listening at all.
exactly. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's just, like, I've been picking when to, like, I'll listen to music at the gym, obviously. Podcasts at the gym mostly.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of different podcasts I listen to, so I am actually quite stacked for a week.
Yeah.
But podcasts at the gym, driving, I listen to something because there's not really anything else to listen to when you're driving.
Yeah.
But when you're walking, and this is going to sound really cringe, but instead of listening to the music made in the studio, listen to the music around you.
Yeah.
Listen to the birds. You know what I actually...
Listen to Mother Nature's music.
Exactly. Because you know what I heard? A lot of interesting conversations. As a little
Really?
Snippets of
Ooh.
conversations. And
That's
you know, one
good.
of the... Yeah, it's fun. It's actually...
Oh
if you go
my
to a
God.
populated area, it's actually fun. I heard this one girl, she was like... Yeah, and then, like, he talked to her... No, she talked to his kids. Like, why would you talk to his kids about it? And these girls were, like, 20. And I was like, who do they know that has kids that someone is talking... Like, I don't know what they're talking about. And then there was this American guy... So we remember that season of Survivor with Mike White on it?
So
Do you
that
watch
all
it?
again?
The season of Survivor with Mike White and
Yeah,
Angelina.
yeah, I watched
Do you remember Christian,
Yeah,
the nerd guy?
yeah.
He looked just like that. I was actually
Oh
gonna be
my
like, "Are you him?" Because
God.
they look so similar. And he was being like, and you know, they've led Americans to believe that, and then did a lap, and oh, and you know, he did this study and did a lap, and this one guy talked the whole time. The Christian-looking guy talked the whole time. This other guy who's with did not hear him say a word. So it might have been a classic American conversation, but he literally was talking so much, and I wanted to stop and be like, what are you talking? Because this is what you don't realize when you have headphones on. People are having conversations around you that you can also join in on.
You
But
just
don't
listen.
tell them. You're just kind of listening to what they're saying. And it was so cute. There were so many families out. There were lots of kids like cycling or scootering around. I said, scootering? Have a look at my leg. You want that to happen to you? Didn't think so. So get off the scooter. But none of them were razor scooters because I don't think they do that anymore because they're so dangerous.
Yeah, wait, what happened?
Razor razors to your feet.
Thank you. They are.
Good
Razor
enough
scooters
to-
are dangerous as.
Austin scooters around the park.
What scooter does he have?
He has
I
a...
used to.
Oh, he used to have a scooter. His
Never.
scooter broke. But now him and his friends go biking around Guelph,
Exactly.
which is a bit fun. And then Austin... Wait, I'll tell the story.
Okay.
Because you're not supposed to talk. But he went one time and he made a ramp.
Uh-huh.
And then this old man came and destroyed the ramp.
Yeah.
Where?
It's like in the bush. We went and then we were riding and then we saw this person coming. Me and my friend rode away and then when we came back the entire ramp was destroyed. Like there's bricks in it and the bricks were outside of.
Was this the park at the school?
No, this is at Guelph near where the fire happened.
Yeah.
And
So
the
next-
bridge
No,
burned
it's
down.
at
Oh.
It's where the fire.
Where the fire happened.
Just a grumpy old man.
Yeah.
No,
Destroyed
a
the...
grumpy girl.
Grumpy
It was a
girl.
woman?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that is a grumpy lady.
That's
Damn.
hard.
Sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
This,
Anyway.
honestly, how can, especially an older person, how can get mad when kids are playing outside?
That's what I'm saying. Because
Isn't
they
that what
always
you want?
complain about kids being inside and doing nothing. So just let them play outside.
Exactly. Like,
So
let's
silly.
stop. Anyway, there were lots of families around. It was so cute. There was like this kid going down. So it had been raining quite a bit, and so it was kind of slippery. And there's this kid going down like a slope, and they have those, you know, those like pedestrian, like the you can't cycle here, so they have the two
Yeah,
little like upside down U things to like stop you.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, so the dad was like standing out in front of them, so when the kid came down the slope, he could like catch him if he was gonna fall into them or whatever. And the kids weren't listening because the mum was like, "We're gonna keep going." Kid didn't listen, and the mum said, "No. Hey, honey," or whatever, the husband, whatever, "don't catch them. Just let them go." And he was like, "Oh no, like what if they hit the thing? Hey." And she said, "Don't care. I don't care. Let them learn. Like, honestly, move out the way, let them go." Anyway, they came down past me after like 2 seconds, so I think they obviously didn't hit the walls.
Yeah.
But just, there's a lot of
There's a lot of
things you miss.
And a lot of dynamics that you realise between people that you can read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun.
So much fun. Like, it's just nice. And like, I was going to call someone. I was going to like call my mum or like call someone to talk to them. But then I was like, no, like it just
Yeah.
stay here and
Yeah.
just listen to like the people around you. And I've been going into coffee shops. The other day I went into a coffee shop. I walked to one because I'm right near Beaufort Street. So there's so many nice places around.
Yeah.
Went to a coffee shop. Was in there for like 2 hours. Just got a drink and just read. Just sit there, was
Cool.
reading. Now, this is a thing going around on the internet recently. Have you heard about it? A performative male.
Yes, I
Performative
have.
man.
Drinks matcha.
Listens to
Listens
Claro.
Yep.
Has like blind boxes sometimes.
So
or
maybe you're very close to being a performative
I
man.
really want to be a performative male.
Oh.
That's what I think it is so fun. It's like, okay, I don't have wired headphones. I don't go that far. But like matcha, listening to like Grant Perez, Rex Orange County, that type of thing. That's the music I like anyway.
Yeah.
I guess if you're a man, it's cringe. But if you're a woman, it's fine because
Yeah.
being a woman is awesome.
Yeah.
Sometimes, most of the time before you get older. But I would listen to that, drink matcha, have a smisky on my freaking phone. I don't know if you guys saw. I
She's
got
got
a
one.
on my phone.
Cute.
I think it's cute. I have been going to the gym with it and getting a little bit self-conscious, so I have been kind of like hiding it
Really?
when I'm at the gym. Because everyone at the gym's old. They're probably like, what's that? What is that?
I think they'd find it cute. Oh, people like that stuff.
Right? Anyway, I think it's pretty cute. But I think there's a few things that I now want to try doing on my own. Because a lot of the time, like, oh, I can't do that because I don't have anyone to do it with me. Okay, I'm not going to the trampoline park on my own. That's just a step too far. Because especially because it's filled with kids and I'm not that young anymore. So if I went to a trampoline park, just me, it might look a little bit sketch. So I am waiting for someone to do that with me. Do you ever want to? At end of term, they have late night ones for end of term.
Do they?
Yeah. School
Wait, are
term,
you
not
telling-
uni term. No, I'm telling the truth. They have late night ones till like 8 o'clock, which is like totally past bedtime. So that'll be pretty fun. But I went to a movie alone. I went to watch a movie on my own.
I think it's always good to go to movies alone. It's a bit of fun. You
Yeah.
kind of just are like properly focused on the movie and not
Yeah.
thinking about the person next to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I watched 28 Years Later, which wasn't the best. Like, it wasn't as good as 28 Days Later. And I haven't watched 28 Weeks Later. So take that into account. But I liked it. I thought it was still interesting. It wasn't too scary. I was still able to get to sleep at night. Saw the new Jurassic World. Go see it.
Rated out of 10?
Like a 7 or 6, unfortunately. It did have dinosaurs in it, which is obviously awesome.
Obviously
But
Jurassic. So
but-
dinosaurs.
some parts of it, it's just like this story is boring and very repetitive. But I can understand why people would have liked it. I
didn't like the last one.
No one liked the last one. That one's kind of erased from existence. It doesn't.
Because it was just so... You knew exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the story, but I could
Don't
probably...
just forget about that one.
Did it have bugs or something?
Yeah, the locusts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now I know the entire storyline. Just like, dude. what?
Not great. But my next step is going to a restaurant or a cafe. I think I'd have to start with a cafe and getting a meal on my own. Because I can get a drink.
Yeah.
Because then I'm reading something, or you know what I really want to do is go and crochet. That could be ultimate
That'd be
grandma
so gangsta.
moves. I think people would be really confused, but I don't care. I think also you might be like, oh my god, she's so attention seeking, but whatever.
This is all part of finding yourself.
It's also because for the few days before I went to the cafe, I was inside all day, just watching shows all day. And I was like, I need to get out of the house. And if this is going to be what I'm doing out of the house, I'm just going to go and do it crocheting at a place instead of crocheting in my house.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think going to a restaurant and getting something to eat, because then I think eating without any stimulation is not something I've done in a very long time.
So hard.
No one to talk to, nothing to watch. That is not something
I'll
I
have
do.
breakfast in the morning doing nothing, but that's very fast. Breakfast isn't a meal like
Yeah,
sit down and eat it.
yeah,
Like it's cereal or oats or whatever
Yeah.
I'm eating.
yeah.
Not to.
But
I just think having a full meal would be really, really
and
tough.
not watching. That's not that would be a big step for
And
me.
what would you look at? Your food?
Other people, but then it's like that's weird if you just. It would maybe have to be like an out facing window. Then maybe you could watch people going past.
Or one of those bar stool
Yeah.
things where you're sort of facing nothing.
Yeah.
Still.
It's also when I see people eating on their own, I do get a little bit sad.
Yeah.
But like, imagine if someone came up to you and said, "Hey, like, can I sit and we can?" That'd be so fun.
Imagine an old person, oh my god, I saw this old man just sitting by himself and he was looking at his phone, but obviously sometimes when you look at your phone you get a bit bored.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're waiting for someone, how long can you be on your phone for?
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah, I agree. Forever.
Well, like,
I could
I
be on
didn't
it
have
for a
any
long time.
headphones, so I couldn't watch anything.
Uh-huh.
And I was just sitting there playing games. I was playing Candy Crush for a bit, and I was playing piano tiles, but then I didn't have my headphones. Anyways, saw this old man, and he was just staring off into the distance. Maybe I could have had a conversation with him.
Imagine if you had the confidence to go up and say, "Hey, how are you?
How's your day been?
Yeah. I just saw you like here. I'm like, I don't know, here. But would you say here on your own, or is that making it make me sad?
That's a bit condescending.
I get a bit nervous sometimes talking to people if I'm going to upset. Like, there was a lady at school pickup who had just given birth to her daughter, another daughter, so now she has 2 kids.
Yeah.
Like, brand new, like, a few months or weeks ago. I don't actually know how old the baby is. Anyway, and I was talking to her, and obviously she's like 30 or 40, so she's way older than me. But I was thinking, like, okay, can I ask that, or is that going to be offensive, or has she been asked that a million times, or is that rude?
Wait, how old are you?
No, I was going to be like, oh, like, do you want any more kids? Like, oh, how's, like, your daughter adjusting to having, like, a new sister? But I was like, does she get asked that all the time? Is that offensive? Is that rude? I feel like
that's a good question, though. Like, asking, how's your daughter adjusting to new? That's just, like, a general question.
Right.
Also, you're a kid, so you don't know any of it.
Right. I just feel like, it made me be like, so do you want any more? Or, like, what if she's like, well, that's a bit invasive.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Yeah. Maybe that's an awkward question to ask. Yeah. But I think the sister one would be good.
Yeah, I did end up asking that question. Yeah. And she answered it nicely. Anyway, it's just sometimes hard speaking to especially older generation because you don't know. Because, like, for us, it could be chill, but for them, it's like,
yeah.
Whoa, like, you should not be
Culture
asking
norms.
that. You should not be talking about that.
Yeah, so true.
You know?
Like, different.
And even if you speak in, like, the vernacular of a young person, they could be like, wow, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, they could be really lost and just, I mean, you kind of adjust how you're speaking depending on how old the person is, but...
It's so funny when you talk to older people, like, the way that the dynamic changes.
Yeah.
This is not that interesting. This is not that interesting.
But I think it would be a big challenge to try and eat at a restaurant on my own. A dinner... Could I go to a dinner on my own? I feel like a cafe is more chill.
You'd have to sit at, like, one of those tables where there's 2 people and then you're facing nothing.
Yeah.
Or you're looking at your food the whole time.
I just don't know. I think I would get so in my head about it, but it would be a really good challenge.
What type of meal would you get?
Just one that I like. Why? Would you get something specifically different?
No, I'm just, like, thinking what would be the easiest to, like, not have to look up a lot.
I
think if it was a burger.
But I think a fast food, like, sort of like not like a fancy restaurant would be easier because maybe people just go in, like, rush in there. Like, not like Macca's, obviously. Like, people go to Macca's on their own and stuff. Yeah. But, like, if you went to, like, a nice restaurant, I mean, that's kind of fair if you do it just I just wanted to treat myself. Yeah. You know, I wanted to do something fun on my own. Maybe when I go to Toronto, I'll do that because no one knows me. Obviously, no one knows me here, but I feel like I'm just going to feel like a bit of a character when I'm there. I'm going to be like, God, no one knows who I am. So cool. I have a full different... I have a full different accent. I'm way different to these people.
Will you go there and will you try a Canadian accent ever?
I'll wait a while because I think I'll be a bit offensive. I might accidentally switch to, like, American, then they'll be like, that's so rude. Like, we're not like that. Yeah, that's not us, you know.
I'm worried that you're going to come back with a Canadian accent.
I will. I pick up accents in, like, an hour.
It'll be so
Talking
cringe.
to people with really thick accents for, like, an hour makes me speak in that accent too.
That will be so cringe.
Who cares? It'll be funny.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, sure. I think it'll be funny if I came back and all of a sudden it's like, hold on.
Are there roads on the other side?
Yeah, they're driving on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum,
yeah,
bum,
but
bum.
I won't be driving.
You won't be driving.
I would not think I'll be driving unless we go camping somewhere and I, like, rent a car. We as in, like, me and my new friends. I don't know. Someone over there. But yeah.
We were talking about moving out.
What?
That was the topic.
Oh. Well, we can just do a moving out part 2 at some other point. This is kind of just more about living alone at the moment, not really moving out.
She's having fun though. I think I'd like to move out at some point eventually.
I think I'm going to literally wait till 2 years after my degree's finished. I'm going to be like 25. Because then you actually have enough money to, like, buy something.
Yeah.
I say that, you probably don't. In the real world, you probably don't have enough money to do that. But I'm thinking, I'm pretty good at saving. I feel like I'm good at saving.
You're really good.
So if I get a proper job, an actual job that pays real money, not like $30 to walk a dog, 4 times a week. But if I get an actual job with actual money and I live at home and I start paying for things besides groceries, like, and rent, I won't have to pay for that at my own house. And then 25, that's what, 7 years?
Imagine how much money you should have saved up by then.
So, okay, well, if I finished my degree at 21, so maybe by, like, 23, I'd be looking to move out. Or at least to share house. And honestly, probably earlier than that, but, like, I would do a share house.
You could probably move out. Yep.
I don't know. We'll revisit this topic in, like, 5 years' time and be like, I'm still at home and I'm going to be at home for the next 6 years because the market is So difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I want to move out just yet. And I also don't think I would want to do like a share house here. Because I just feel like all my home is here. I'll just live at home.
And also, if you move anywhere, you're always going to be at least 20 minutes. I mean, like so close to home. What's the point?
Yeah. What's the point?
Unless you're like moving in with someone.
Yeah. It's just too much. And I honestly, no offense, I don't think I'd move in with friends because I feel like I've heard horror stories of
It's a
like,
bit hard.
you all of a sudden like aren't friends anymore because now that you're in like the proximity of each other all day, every day, which you don't have to be. You can obviously be out of the house and like doing things on your own. But I think I would not move out for a while. But we can talk about that in our actual moving out episode. This is more just a living alone
In
at
a
the
couple
moment.
years,
Have you
maybe.
ever lived alone? Like for an extended period of time?
No.
Wow.
No. Because my family's always at home.
Will they ever go on a holiday without you?
I want to make them. Austin, will you go on a holiday without me? Say yes.
Imagine being an only child. That would be a bit scary. All the
I leave.
attention's on you.
I like go a lot out, and like well, not a lot, but like Austin will be an only child for a bit, which is fun, isn't it? Without me.
Sure.
Aww. He said, no, not fun.
Anyways,
It will be boring without bullying you.
Yeah, you do bully her a lot. Like, more than any brother I've ever seen. You bully her so much. Yes, when he took your, like, bracelet before we went to Caitlin's party.
That was crazy.
You bully her so
Yeah.
much. It's crazy.
It's boring.
Do you feel bad?
No.
No, he doesn't feel bad. It's so stupid and crazy. Yeah, I can never escape.
I think it's very funny. I think you should, I mean, obviously house sitting gigs are kind of hard to find unless it's like family or friends that you've known for ages.
Yeah, a bit hard. But
Surely
I
you
think,
have like family that maybe goes on holiday and like, but if they don't have animals, they don't need
they
you there.
wouldn't really need me there.
Yeah. You know what I have forgotten while I'm here? Watering the plants.
But it's been raining the whole time.
Inside plants. All the leaves fell off the orchid.
Bum.
All the leaves fell off. And I don't know, what if that's a special orchid?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh my,
god.
oh my. I don't know how to water the plants. She didn't tell me.
All you have to do is just pour water in the
I know, but how often? And then all the leaves, like, I was walking over there to get a candle, and then I see all the leaves fell off, and uh-oh. And then I saw one of the plants was, like, drooping like that, so I knew I had to give it water.
So have you watered them?
Twice, yeah. In, like, the 10 days I've been here.
Have you watered them recently?
Yeah, like yesterday, I think.
No.
Was the second time.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Just
So I just wasn't told. I had no idea. But anyway, that's pretty much that.
that's pretty much that.
A whole lot of rambling, a whole lot of waiting for this dog to stop barking, which I'm really grateful it did. Thank
really
you.
interesting to see how
Much
short
of this
we
is
cut the
actually
episode.
usable, but that's all right. We will get our episodes more regularly now. I think we should start trying to be like an episode ahead. Like record an episode ahead so that it's not insane. Yeah. We still need to do one with Ella. We actually did we did a portrait challenge day.
That was also a good highlight.
That was very fun.
Really fun.
It was very fun. They came over, we were sitting outside in the sun. I was playing my summer playlist, my tanning playlist.
Summer.
It was so summer core. It was very warm, and we did portraits of each other. I'll insert a photo of all the portraits right here. And were they great? Mine were. Ella's were good. And yours?
trash.
No.
I won the second round.
Because it was Ella. Ella's really good.
Ella's so easy to paint.
We both won when we did Ella's one. But
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, that was really
No,
fun.
dog's in your head.
Okay, we're just gonna try and end the episode because this dog just went psycho again.
Psycho, that's a K-pop song.
Gnarly. Anyone watch K-pop Demon Hunters? Anyone watch K-pop Demon
Not
Hunters?
me yet, but
You know, I had to ask kids at work if you watched that yet, and no one responded. And I went, oh, cringe.
I'll watch it today.
Also, I had one of the best works ever. I had the best kids ever. It was the most fun ever the other day.
Wait, did something bad happen though, that shift?
The dad wasn't there. That was pretty sad. The kid didn't let me play on his Mario Kart.
You said something bad happened and I don't remember.
Nothing. I'm actually also today. All the kids in there were like 3 or over or 4. I don't actually know. Little. There's one little-ish 3, whatever. She's so cute.
Yeah.
I honestly felt like so good at my job because all of them were coming up to me and talking to me. They were so happy. There was even a girl that had never been in there before and she was still like, she looked happy. I said, "Are you okay?" She said, "I'm all good." She was very nice. Because it's school holidays, so I'm expecting a lot more kids are coming in because they're at home.
Yep.
I've just been doing a really good job and I actually
Savannah,
feel...
look behind you.
It is eating your hair.
Don't!
Push him off. Push him off.
What the hell? Don't touch my hair.
Okay, I think that's the sign that we need to finish and wrap it up because this dog is actually going to do my head in. Anyway, we're going to try and be more regular with updating you. And other than that, the next episode, don't know.
Leave my water bottle.
Don't know. I leave tomorrow. And
We'll record on the weekend.
yeah? We'll do another one on the weekend?
Yeah, I'm free all weekend.
Okay. Well,
I guess that's it then.
that's it then. And we're going to say bye. And yeah, I hope this dog isn't annoying. But has it been recording this whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's going to take so long to export. It's not funny. Awesome. Okay. Thanks for listening, guys. Hopefully this was listenable.